What would inspire a 10-year-old girl from Knoxville who had all the comforts of home to help people on another continent? A lot of faith, hope, and love.
Going My Way, hosted by Alan Williams, sponsored by Head Russell Ford Lincoln.
Some kids love their video games or Barbies or sports. For Knoxville's Sydney O'Leary, it was watching videos of orphans, children with no home. Her parents later adopted a boy and girl from Ghana, West Africa. But Sydney's heart still cried out for more. And at 10 years old, she came up with a plan, a simple t-shirt.
He told me to design a t-shirt and to sell that t-shirt to raise money to provide food, water, and medicine to kids that were just like my sister.
The goal was $500. She raised $8,000 in 2 months. But God had a bigger plan, now simply called Feeding the Orphans.
It started with obviously just wanting to feed and educate and care for kids. And so we started with 17 kids in our program, and now 12 years later we have over 600 kids in our program.
Now enrolled at UT, she helps run the organization that funds 4 orphanages, 7 children's homes, and drilling water wells. Her vision has impacted many others in East Tennessee.
You had no idea what you were going to experience when you went over there, did you?
Honestly, they're my people. I had a different perspective because when I got there, they were saying Akwaba, Akwaba, Akwaba to everyone, meaning welcome. And to me, they were like, but you're home. Welcome home. And I had never been to Africa. And just being Black, it just was different for me. It was a different experience for me.
I'm sure there were so many tears shed over being there.
Absolutely, I shed a lot of tears. By the second day, one of the babies there, her name was Afia, she was calling me mama. And she was around 2 to 3 years old. She had been abandoned in a church. And she was attached at my hip. So every time I would leave, she would cry and I would be teary-eyed. And I knew that when I had to separate from her, it was gonna be really hard.
I got to see Sydney O'Leary go and give specific messages or toys or whatever from the person in America to the kid in Ghana. I got to see some really cool relationships that have been built. And this is what I can tell you. If you give to a kid, the money goes to the kid. I've given to a lot of organizations in my life and you think, man, where's the money going? I can tell you that if people give to Feeding the Orphans, that it goes to people in Ghana that are in need.
All started by the loving heart of a 10-year-old. Going My Way, I'm Alan Williams.
Reporting from Ted Russell Ford, Nick and Jake with some breaking news. That's right, Nick. The pre-owned patrol's on a new mission, and by new, we mean new Fords. The forecast says we have new Ford F-150s, Escapes, Explorers, Mustangs, and more arriving on our lot daily. The best part is every new Ford comes with our non-factory limited lifetime warranty. You heard it here first. Stop by one of our 2 convenient locations for the best selection on your new Ford. The new Ford of your dreams awaits you at Ted Russell Ford on Kingston Pike or Parkside Drive.